Today, we will talk about how to use the 50/30/20 rule to manage your finances effectively. The 50/30/20 rule is a simple yet effective budgeting framework that can help you manage your finances and achieve your financial goals. By allocating your income into three broad categories, needs, wants, and savings, this rule provides a clear roadmap for spending and saving. Whether you're new to budgeting or looking to simplify your financial management, the 50/30/20 rule is a great place to start. In this guide, we'll break down how to use the 50/30/20 rule effectively and tailor it to your financial situation. What is the 50/30/20 rule? The 50/30/20 rule is a budgeting method that divides your after-tax income into three categories. 50% for needs, essential expenses that you must pay to live and work. 30% for wants, non-essential expenses that enhance your lifestyle and bring enjoyment. 20% for savings and debt repayment, money allocated to saving for the future, building an emergency fund, and paying down debt. This rule is designed to help you strike a balance between necessary spending, discretionary spending, and saving, ensuring that you're covering all your financial bases. Step-by-step guide to implementing the 50/30/20 rule. Step 1. Calculate your after-tax income. Before you can allocate your income according to the 50/30/20 rule, you need to determine your after-tax income. This is the amount of money you take home after deductions for taxes, Social Security, and other withholdings. For employees, your after-tax income is typically your net pay, which you can find under pay stub. For freelancers or self-employed, calculate your income after subtracting estimated taxes. Be sure to account for fluctuations in income if your earnings vary from month to month. Step 2. Allocate 50% of your income to needs. Needs are the essential expenses that are necessary for you to live and work. These include housing, rent or mortgage payments, property taxes, and insurance, utilities, electricity, water, gas, and internet, transportation, car payments, gas, public transportation, insurance, and maintenance, groceries, basic food and household supplies, healthcare, insurance premiums, medications, and necessary medical expenses. Minimum debt payments, the minimum required payments on credit cards, student loans, and other debts. The goal is to keep your needs within 50% of your after-tax income. If you find that your essential expenses exceed 50%, you may need to look for ways to reduce these costs, such as downsizing your living situation or finding more affordable transportation options. Step 3. Allocate 30% of your income to wants. Wants are non-essential expenses that enhance your lifestyle. These include dining out, meals at restaurants and takeout, entertainment, movies, concerts, streaming services, and hobbies, shopping, clothes, gadgets, and other personal items, travel, vacations and weekend getaways, subscriptions, magazine subscriptions, gym memberships, and other recurring services. Wants are the areas where you have the most flexibility in your budget. If you're looking to save more money or pay off debt faster, reducing your spending in this category can free up funds for other financial goals. Step 4. Allocate 20% of your income to savings and debt repayment. The final 20% of your income should be allocated to financial goals, including emergency fund. Building an emergency fund to cover unexpected expenses. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Retirement savings. Contributions to retirement accounts like a 401k, IRA, or other investment accounts. Debt repayment. Paying off debt faster than the minimum required payments, especially high-interest debt like credit cards. Savings goals. Setting aside money for specific goals, such as a down payment on a house, education, or a major purchase. Prioritizing this 20% ensures that you're building a financial safety net and working towards long-term financial security. If you have high-interest debt, you might prioritize extra payments to reduce the overall interest paid, while also contributing to your savings. Tips for successfully using the 50/30/20 rule. 1. Track your spending. To effectively use the 50/30/20 rule, you need to know where your money is going. Track your spending for a month or two to get a clear picture of your expenses. You can use budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or simply jot down expenses in a notebook. 2. Be flexible and adjust as needed. The 50/30/20 rule is a guideline, not a strict rule. Depending on your financial situation, you may need to adjust the percentages. For instance, if you have no debt and a solid emergency fund, you might allocate more than 20% towards savings or investments. Conversely, if you live in a high-cost area, your needs may temporarily exceed 50% of your income. 3. Prioritize high-interest debt. If you have high-interest debt, such as credit card debt, consider prioritizing debt repayment within the 20% allocation. The faster you pay off high-interest debt, the more money you'll save in the long run, which can then be redirected towards savings and investments. 4. Automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to ensure you stick to the 50/30/20 rule is to automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account and retirement accounts. This way, you're consistently saving without having to think about it. 5. Review and adjust regularly. Your financial situation and goals may change over time, so it's essential to review your budget regularly. At least once a year, or whenever you experience a significant life change, like a new job, marriage, or a baby. Revisit your budget to make sure it still aligns with your goals. Benefits of using the 50/30/20 Rule 1. Simplicity and clarity. The 50/30/20 rule provides a straightforward framework that's easy to understand and implement. It simplifies the budgeting process, making it less overwhelming, especially for those new to managing their finances. 2. Flexibility. While the rule provides structure, it also allows for flexibility. You can adjust the percentages to better suit your financial situation and goals, making it a versatile tool for budgeting. 3. Balance between spending and saving. One of the key strengths of the 50/30/20 rule is that it promotes a balanced approach to spending and saving. It ensures that you're covering your needs, enjoying your life, and saving for the future all at the same time. 4. Encourages conscious spending. By categorizing your expenses, the 50/30/20 rule encourages you to be more mindful of how you're spending your money. It helps you identify areas where you might be overspending and make adjustments accordingly. 5. Builds a strong financial foundation. The 50/30/20 rule prioritizes savings and debt repayment, which are crucial for building a strong financial foundation. By consistently allocating money towards these areas, you're setting yourself up for long-term financial stability and success. Challenges and how to overcome them. 1. High cost of living. If you live in an area with a high cost of living, it may be challenging to keep your needs within 50% of your income. In this case, consider the following strategies. Downsize. Look for ways to reduce your housing costs, such as downsizing to a smaller home or finding a roommate. Reduce transportation costs. Use public transportation, carpool, or explore alternatives like biking or walking. 2. Irregular income. For those with irregular income, such as freelancers or gig workers, sticking to a fixed percentage budget can be challenging. To overcome this, use an average income. Calculate your average monthly income over the past 6 to 12 months and use that as a basis for your budget. Build a buffer. Create a buffer in your checking account to smooth out fluctuations in income. This can help ensure you have enough to cover your needs and save consistently. 3. Managing debt. If you're dealing with significant debt, it can be difficult to allocate money to both savings and debt repayment. To address this, final thoughts. Is the 50/30/20 rule right for you? The 50/30/20 rule is a powerful tool for managing your finances, but it's not the only budgeting method out there. Whether it's the right fit for you depends on your financial situation, goals, and preferences. If you're looking for a simple, flexible, and balanced approach to budgeting, the 50/30/20 rule is an excellent starting point. By following this rule, you can ensure that you're meeting your essential needs, enjoying your life, and building a secure financial future. Remember, the key to successful budgeting is consistency and adaptability. Regularly review your budget, make adjustments as needed, and stay focused on your long-term financial. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.